If the team had got to the third round, is the decision different?
Well, as I say, I don't speculate on hypothetical situations. That's not what happened. Unfortunately, in Brendan's 11 years, we didn't get to a conference final,
Right.
and we all know when we get into the world of sport, different than the world of media, it's about results. And I remember having this conversation some time ago with Brian Burke when I was running Rogers Media and he was running the Toronto Maple Leafs, and saying, we have pressure jobs, Brian, but we have completely different jobs because yours are so tangible in terms of the success. Yours are about wins and losses. Staying on, making sure you stay inside the cap room, and how you deal with the media in terms of the reputation for the brand of the actual organization. And they're very, very tangible. And that's what this is. This is a result business. This is about wins and losses. And even the conversations that I've had subsequently to what transpired last week, some of the people that I've talked about say right that is the minute that you get into sport, and the minute that you get into even my role here is about wins and losses and about running the business efficiently. That's it. Right. That's how I will be judged by our owners, and that's the way it is for general managers and coaches, and I think they all know that going in. So yeah, I think Brendan is a professional, and he would have liked to have stayed and continued, because he thinks we're obviously on the right track. But at the end of the day, the results are the results.
Why do you think it didn't happen a third round? Was there a particular area that fell short?
Well, you're probably better to answer that question than I am, but because you guys probably look at the stats even closer than I do, right? Obviously they had 60% of the offensive zone possession through the series, and they're a very, very good hockey club. So, that would be a question to ask. Better to ask Brad, or Chief. But you and I watched the exact same series, Darren. I could turn around and ask you the question. What is your thought on that?